starters. And this message is going out to my big green machine, Timbresia, and tetric turmeric value of Tamara, and all Pittsburgh pirated Steelers. Now, these are common truths that you know Dennis Ray Allen of the Oakland Raiders is head coach of their football team. You know that Dennis Ray Allen is a common name, and you also know there are relatively none out of the Lone Star dignitaries estate of the enemy. None other than one exclusive Dennis Ray Allen Jr. with head to feet tattooing, working as a mortgage banker, all everyman cognitively, because he's Negro and entertains Caucasian females with respect he never got from Negro females because of his good upbringing by stable parents. Specifically, as the Caucasian females also wanted a meal ticket. Inexorably, my son, Dennis Ray Allen III. At any rate, from there, we venture to more money. Three names that could be viewed as homosexual from Mo Money days of having to tie your shirt up and sing songs about Jimmy Bones suck a nigga dick and make it mumble. Now, it's a cruel joke on you, but it's even more of a cruel joke on Terriance Shepherd, whom I am. It is more of a cruel joke when you have ventured across the nation saying Snoop, playing that song or any other song, claiming Snoop, and all the while confused as to the connection between your wife. And every time you have an argument with your wife, she winds up on Little Phil's porch, Michelle's porch, kicked out for getting the Wi-Fi password, and other, is this bitch cheating on me with her best friend Snoop type shit. Because her child looks like Snoop, and we've had candid conversations about Snoop that didn't have anything to do about Snoop, but did have something to do with Dennis Ray Allen Jr. to a certain extent. And what all this culminates to is depicting in great detail how you people know each other, and you move around a lot more swift than I do, and you keep forcing me to remain in the Stone Age, even the Stone Age of cell phone usage, as you have leaped in advance on Straight Talk Unlimited, leaped in advance on my paying for internet for the many Dre and Dre 2s that venture to Timbresia's house to get free anything that they don't deserve and they did not earn. Because one afternoon, it was still sunlight out. Tarian Jamal Owens, Chadwin Ramon Greenwood, and Terry Yentz Davian Johnson was sitting down playing with Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle toys And 6 weeks before the end of the school year, Love White went and joined the Unlimited Invincible Army of the United States Assassin Corps. 6 weeks before graduation, to my pride of already knowing he might have made top 10 if he stayed, the toss-up that year with Corey Tarver and the rest of upper and underclassmen that knew the rules of engagement. The rules of engagement with Melina Turner. If you can understand what I'm saying about Daddy Terriance as friend and father, this is no ordinary love. Your love is king, the sweetest taboo, and being frank, Frankie's first affair. Now, the details and conversation between Chad Greenwood and I, and Tarian Jamal Owens and I, after Terry Greenwood hit his head on the fan and went out to make an ass, literal ass, of even his own son. And you know Marilyn and he did not get along, even physically, even to make an ass, a literal ass out of his own son in public about befriending someone, crying at Love White, which is also an allegory for the revolution. Love White's buttocks as he went to serve this country that is the United States of Mexico. Enjoy Breaking Bad. Enjoy your K2 smells. Enjoy the things that you know, since an elixir was given to you by the Church of Jesus, period, and every medicine was developed from that, that you only have, you ain't got shit. You ain't taking shit. What you're taking is hundreds of thousands of derivatives to make Lipitor. When your blood pressure is very low, people, and you're dying, your blood pressure is very low because you are at least 6 inches taller than someone in your position in the 1920s. Tambresia, baby, I can't help you. You just have to grow up. You just have to grow up, because you're not kin to those people. You didn't have friends. Those people are bastardly kin to those people that got up and moved and left the self that they loved before to look at, because that self was a Caucasian version of that self. And now that self does not want to go to Indiana, Illinois, wherever right now, because that self wants to be Negro. And that self has a distinctive connection to Dracula's and the #1 headband, any derivative of color affiliated. So you have choices. Do you let love live, or do you continue to murder your husband, Tambresia, to being called Snoop, knowing very well what I did with my food stamp card when we were together? Who did not bail me out of BCCC and arrive there? Who did not leave my possessions in my apartment for at least 1 month for me to protest rightfully to the justice of the peace. And immediately when I exited BCCC and had to go to her home, Where did I stay? Outside. You saw my toothbrush outside. Larry, you drove by while I was staying outside. Just hours after I got from the BCC, and I still have not slept yet. I'm not Snoop. There is a Terrence Shepard. This account is frozen. You don't support me, you won't support me, you will get Snoop. Synthetic neurotic oppressive operator protocol. I cannot help you. I needed comfort. I needed to lock eyes with somebody that pretends to love me. I needed some kind of incoming trans communication that is audible, tangible, and able to be recorded by my own means available to me at this instant, and not the instances that I told you, revealing a magic trick of not allowing a person to be attention abused, stalled. Like I told you Shanina does. She plays you at chess. She lets you make 2 moves. Whether you win or lose, you're a cheater.